Okay, so we're finally with Hugh. We found him at the bus stop, and we've just gone into a little woodland enclave. So, Hugh, where were you last night?
Me? Oh, I was relaxing in the Ritz, you know.
Oh.
No, I was at a friend's house. I went for dinner. I didn't realise you guys were here, so just went for dinner, ended up staying at their house.
Well, you missed out on a lovely breakfast, actually.
Really?
I prepared
What did you
for
have?
Well, I had 4 pain au chocolat,
Oh.
10 little baguettes, some marmalade, and
nice.
orange juice as well.
Yeah. You survived?
We did survive, yeah.
Yeah.
Your whole charity thing finished,
Yeah.
like, was it in July?
Thank you very much.
Yes.
Yeah, the beginning of July. 1st
Okay.
of July, that finished.
So, but you're still kind of back in the
Yeah.
place?
Well, when it finished in July, the weather was so nice, I thought it was silly to stop now when it's easy in comparison to everything else, so I stayed. And now I'm getting in training for going to the rainforest to live there for a year. So, although I move out of here in about a week's time and go off to the Alps, which,
Really?
yeah, I'm not sure how living in the Alps will help going to live in a rainforest, but...
So will it be a similar setup in the Alps to what you've got up there?
I don't know. I hope so eventually, but I'm working for some people and they said, no, you can't go and live outside. So I think I might just do it anyway when they're not looking, but it'll take a couple of months to get to that point.
Well,
as long as they're not listening, in which case that isn't what I'm doing at all.
yeah.
I'm going to be living in your accommodation.
When I was sleeping up there,
Yeah,
we were obviously in a tent and
Right.
kind of
that's a good idea.
still quite cold. It was still pretty cold.
Yeah.
But what do you use when you're up there? Is it just kind of a piece of tarpaulin and then
Yeah,
loads of layers of clothes? or-
loads of layers, and I string the tarpaulin up to the tree that's above it, so it acts as a sort of shelter from the rain at about 45 degrees, and a sleeping bag underneath that. We've kind of got used to it now.
Yeah.
Yeah, but looking forward to living inside for a bit.
Last night, if you were staying at a friend's house,
Yeah.
like how does that feel?
I couldn't sleep. It was the first time in about 2 weeks I'd spent a night indoors and I couldn't sleep hardly at all.
What's the difficulty?
I don't know. I just couldn't. I don't know if I couldn't relax or it just felt wrong, or I was just very aware of everything around me. It was
Kind of
odd.
electric noises or
There were some of
sort
those, and
radiator noises
yeah,
and
and it
stuff.
was warm and comfortable and weird.
What's the worst month in your year-long thing? What was the worst month?
The worst month was probably May, or the beginning of May, April, because the winter last year just went on and on and on and on, and it had been dark every morning when I got up to go to work, dark when I came back, and cold and wet for months and months. And I was thinking by April it would be nice, but it was just carried on, and that was the toughest, I think.
Yeah.
Because I was expecting it to be horrible in December, but
Definitely, yeah.
yeah.
Why don't you ever keep your mobile phone on?
Yeah, sorry about that. Well, I didn't have a phone for about 2 or 3 years, so I kind of got used to not needing it on, and also because the battery was really flat, so I was saving it for
More
important
things.
stuff. Yeah, well, I thought you weren't coming, so I thought there's no point in having it on.
Have you kind of changed?
Yeah, I feel, it sounds a bit daft, but I feel a lot more content, although standing here in the rain, it's difficult to understand why. But I feel a lot more at ease with myself, and sort of just, I suppose, the further you get away from the trappings of sort of modern life, the nicer things become, because I don't have a TV or anything like that, so I don't get constantly bombarded with adverts telling me that I need things.
So you kind of appreciate the
Yeah.
smaller things
Yeah.
that you don't
I'm
have to
happy-
pay for.
Yeah, I'm happy with what I've got, rather than thinking, oh, I need one of those, because if I have one of those, sexy girls will want to have sex with me.
Yeah.
I don't get those adverts, so
Yeah.
quite happy just sitting on my own, being dirty and all that, needing a shower.
What are the locals' opinions of you?
I don't know what their opinions are, but they're nice to me.
Hmm.
People have been really friendly, saying, if you need a bath or a shower, come round. If you get cold, come get a bacon sandwich and a cup of tea and things like that. So
Yeah.
yeah, they've been really friendly, really nice. So
Yeah. I was going to say, we talk to them and they hate you. No, so, you're going to leave this place very soon.
Yeah, next week.
And how do you feel about that?
I don't know, it's a bit... haven't really had time to think about it because I've just been rushing around planning things, but I think it's going to be a little bit emotional because it's been home for over a year now. It's had some really good times here, but at the same time the weather's beginning to really suck and I've already lived through one winter, so I'm going to be glad to be gone before it gets really horrible.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, did you ever kind of decide when you're out,
Yeah.
you kind of just wanted to, say 2 o'clock in the morning or something,
Yeah.
you just wanted to get the Oxford Tube back and get back to your little...
Yeah.
Did that happen often and you kind of stumble back here vaguely inebriated or kind
Quite considerably inebriated.
Yeah.
One time I made it to about there and ended up just sleeping there.
Really?
Yeah, I had my rucksack and my sleeping bag and everything with me and I was like, oh, I can't be bothered to walk any further. So I just lay down and slept here.
When you were a young boy, not to get
Back
into
when I was a nipper.
psychology or anything,
Yeah.
but I mean, did you do sort of a similar thing to what you're doing now? Kind of venture out into the...
Yeah, I was brought up in a couple of very small villages with not many people my own age, about maybe 1 or 2. So it was just a matter of going off and playing in the woods. So, and I always swore to myself when I was little that I would go and live in the woods for a bit when I was older. And then one day I thought, well, why not do those things that you promised yourself you'd do when you were a child? So,
But yeah, thank you very much, Hugh, for coming, for eventually meeting up. It's I'm pleased we did. We did meet up eventually.
me too.
And I hope your kind of departure from the woods is amicable on both parts. That's the wrong word.
Yeah,
but I mean,
I'll write.
Yeah.
we'll be friends.
Exactly.
It'll never be
You've
the
been
same
lovely
again. But
sleeping in you, with you. But yeah, thank you, and good luck with the website
thank you very much.
and everything like that.